Hello everybody, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm excited to be sharing how I achieve this beautiful, glowy, summer bronzy look for you guys. This is one of my favorite looks. I always feel so confident and so pretty wearing it, and I think you guys will too. I'm using a lot of my favorite products from a lot of my favorite brands, and I just always feel so pretty in this look. Now I do just want to add in one thing. If you've been around a while, let me know what you guys think of this lighting. I've been trying to change it up a little bit. I want it to be a little bit crisper and to stay in focus longer, and I think this worked, but I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. So thank you guys so much for your support, and before we get into it, just a reminder that once we hit 4,000 subscribers, we are having a really big 3-person winner giveaway. So I'm looking forward to filming that really soon, and I hope you guys love this look. I guess we should get into it now. Okay guys, so I'm going to be showing you how I create my favorite everyday summer glow. Now I've already started with my moisturizer, so for our primer today I'm going to be using the POREfessional Hydrating Primer. As you guys know, my skin is really dry, even in the summer, so I like to put hydration in anywhere I can. But at the same time, I like this primer because it does apply just that little bit of a kind of tacky base. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to start by doing a little bit of spot concealing. So I'm going with the Benefit Boing Hydrating Concealer. I am obviously shade 1. And just a few spots where I want just a little bit of coverage, I'm just going to tap that on. Now this look is not a super full coverage look, it's not a super glam look, it's just supposed to be something you can wear every day. I get tons of compliments on this look. It's one of my favorite ones to wear, so I'm just going to pat that in with our fingers and just give it just a touch of coverage. For our foundation today, I'm going to be using the Bobbie Brown Intensive Skin Serum Foundation. This is SPF 40. I'm going to put just 2 pumps there. I'm going to start by tapping it on with my fingers. And then I'm going to use my Tarte Bamboo brush to just buff it and into the skin. And I'm just going to add just a tiny touch more in a few spots, just the tiniest little dabs, just around my cheeks. I just want to just provide a little more coverage on there, just up here. Now, I will say this serum foundation does have a little bit of a sunscreeny, almost like a summery scent to it, which I really don't mind, but it is just if you're sensitive to scent and product. Just wanted to flag that for you. Now I love this because it does have that hydrating light coverage look, but it has SPF, and for if you are as fair as me, you are looking for SPF anywhere where you can get it, because it is just, the sun is not your friend in the summer. So while we just let the foundation sort of seep in and settle with our skin, we're going to do our brows. I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow in shade 3. And so I'm just going to brush my brows up here, and then I'm going to fill them in just really quickly. And then I'm just going to top it off with my Gimme Brow in shade 3. So if you want more of the details on how I did my brows, just check out my makeup for beginners. It's a really, really long tutorial. I go into every single detail, and I do talk about how I do my brows there. But I just did that regular routine, and I topped it off with my Gimme Brow just to help them stay in place. So next I'm going to go in with my Ilia liquid highlighter in Nova. I actually got this as a free gift with purchase on a recent Sephora order, and I'm so happy with it that I made a purchase to use that code again. So we're just going to tap that just onto here. This one's a really nice serum-y highlighter. I have tried mixing it with my moisturizer It's really just flattering and soft and pretty. So now my favorite step, we're going to go with my Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Jean. Jean is this absolutely beautiful, kind of soft, shimmery gold. I love it so much. And I just tap these two fingers in, just getting the tiniest little bit on each finger. And then we are going to tap it. I start by tapping on the center of the eyelid, all over. And then I tap again, just in little circles, going all the way up to the top of the brow and just kind of filling in that whole eyelid with just some little taps. So that is going to be the base for our eyeshadow. So I'm just going to give that a second to settle into the skin. So on our next step, we're going to go in with our Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. And we're going to start with, this is just a little brush that came with the holiday one. We're going to start with just kind of bringing in a little bit of a soft contour. We're going to go a little down the nose here and a little on top of the nose. And then we're going to just bring this up into the hairline, just as if the sun kissed me rather than, you know, burned me, which is what it will do otherwise. So next we're going in with my Luxie tapered face brush, and we're still using the bronzer, and we're going to use this to get more of just a soft, diffused glow. Doing a whole bunch of little layers here. There we go. And for our blush today, we're going to be going in with Benefit's new Georgia Peach blush. This is such a beautiful blush. It is new to me. This is probably my 4th or 5th time wearing it, but every time I've been wearing it, I've just been in love. So as you can see, it's just this beautiful shimmering peach. I'm just loading up my brush, tapping it off. We're going to start on the apples of the cheeks and just bring it back. And I like it because even though it's a peach blush, it's not too bright, you know. For me, it's just a really nice light soft wash of color that's just helping bring a little bit of warmth into my face. I'm gonna put a little, get that cute little sunburn look by putting a bit on the nose. And then we are going to highlight again using the Filmstar Bronze and Glow, and I'm just using that same brush I used for the contour, and I'm just going to make a nice little C around my face. Now our next step is eyeshadow. So we are going in again with the Filmstar Bronze and Glow. Guys, I love this little duo so much. The colors are just so perfect on me. I'm going with just a fluffy blending brush. Now that our eyeshadow base slash most of our eye look has had a chance to settle, I'm going to do some little circles on the outside in that kind of the crease socket and just pull it in to the middle. And this is just supposed to give just the tiniest hint of definition. This is such a simple look to keep it color coordinated, and I find it's just really flattering. I love using this bronzer as an eyeshadow. I do it all the time, and I just find it really helps make just such a flattering. And then we're just going to give it that just a tiny extra little pop. I'm going to go with a flat shader brush and using that yellow highlighter shade, just tapping the tiniest bit just under my brow there to just give it that extra shimmer. And then again right in here, and then we're going to just do that on the lid. So that is all we're doing for our eyeshadow. I'm now going in with my Tom Ford liquid eyeliner pen, and I'm going to do this off camera because it's really hard to keep myself in frame while also doing the eyeliner. But again, if you watch my beginner's tutorial, I go into detail about how I do my eyeliner. I do it the same way every time. For mascara today, I'm using the Catrice Prêt Volume. So now that I have that done, I'm just going to go in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. And when I use this, I just kind of swirl all the colors together. And I'm just going to tap that onto my forehead a little bit and just some of the areas that didn't get any powder, just because we don't want things slipping and sliding all over our face. Now for the lips, I'm going in with my L'Oreal Color Riche eyeliner in lip liner in Au Naturel. And I'm just gonna line the outer corners and bottom of my lip and top, just like the outside of my lips. And for our lips today, I'm going in with Bobbie Brown's Bare Pink. For the gloss today, I wanted to keep it really peachy, so I'm going with my Disney designer collection in Bobbidi. It's Bobbidi. It's the Cinderella lip gloss. Just this really nice peach. I'm just going to tap that into the bottom of my lip, right in the center, and up here a little bit. And there is our super cute summer glow look. I love this look. I love wearing it, especially if I'm just hanging out with friends, if we're not in a global pandemic. But I think I first put this look together last summer or the summer before. It's when I really started playing with the combination of Jean and Filmstar Bronze and Glow, and just realizing how well those two complement each other, and just realizing that how beautiful it looks when you have so many of the colors on your face, just in your eye, just this beautiful monochromatic, just beautiful glowing look. And my favorite thing about the look is that nice dark eyeliner, because I just feel like everything else is just so soft and pretty, and that's like boom, eyeliner. So this is probably the look I feel the most confident and the most pretty in the summer. I love it. I hope you guys love it. And let me know if you tried this look. Let me know if you guys ever tried using bronzer and highlighter as your eyeshadows. Like, have you tried that? Has it worked for you? I will say I tried this with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and the Butter Bronzer was too orange in the eye. I really like that the Charlotte one is really just neutral and it's not really shimmery, and so you get all the shimmer from Jean. So that is the look. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah.